All right, 25. Are you feeling stressed? In general, how often do you experience stress in your daily life? Never, rarely, sometimes, or frequently. Gallup's report says in Gallup poll they typically do a pretty good job. Results are based on telephone interviews with 1,027 national adults, so that's nationwide, um, 18 or older, so greater than 18 years old. Um, what is the population for the sample survey? What's the sample? Well, the population would be all adults nationwide. So all U.S. adults. And then the sample would be who did we collect data from? The 1027 adults um, that were interviewed. Okay, so the population is who is it that we're trying to collect data about? And the sample are the actual people that we collected data from. All right, there we go. Okay, 27. Um, you want to sample college students, or you want to ask a sample of college students, how much do you trust someone about health that you find on the internet? A great deal, somewhat, not much, or not at all. You try you try out this and other questions on a pilot group of 10 students chosen from your class. The class members are this, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 5, so there's 40 total students. We want to choose 10 of these using the random digit table. Start at 117. Okay, well, the random digit table is this table here, and we're going to start at 117, which is that one right there. So I've got to go back and number these, and since there's 40, I've got to use two digits for them, so I'm going to call this one 01, 02, 03, 4, 5, 6, 7, oops, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 22, 3, 4, 25, 33, 1, 32, 33, all the way up to 40. Okay, and I want to pick 10. Okay, so I'm going to go to my table. I'm going to go to line 117, which is right here. And I'm going to pick two-digit numbers until I get 10 students. So I want 10 students. I will skip, oops, numbers that aren't, um, well, actually, maybe it's better. Instead of saying that, my eraser's not working well here. So I will do only 0, 1 to 40. So I'll skip anything greater than 41 or equal to, and I'll skip repeats. Okay? Because I don't want to choose the same person twice. Okay, so here's my 10 students. So I'm going to make this bigger here. So I've got 38, that's my first one. 16, 79 I skip, 85 I skip, 32, 62 I skip, 18 is good, 37 is good, 06 is good, 32 I used already. So if I keep a running total over here, 38, 16, 32, 18, 37, 06, 23, skip 41, skip 72, 61, 85, 41, 44, 87, 55, 32 I did. Okay, so then I just roll over to the next line. 73 skip, 19 is good. 03. You guys with me okay? I'm just going pairs of numbers, 25 till I get to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's my 10. 38, 16, 32, 18. 38, 16, 32, 18. 38, 16, 32, 18. 37, 6, 23. 23. 19, 3, and 25. So there's my students. Number 38, Washburn. Number 16, Garcia. Number 32, Rodriguez. Number 18, Helling. 37, Wallace. 6, Cabrera. 23, Morgan, because that's 25, 24. 19, Hussein, it looks like. 3, Batista. And 25, Din. There we go. There's my 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 volunteers that were randomly selected. All right, 33. Movie viewing opinion poll calls 2,000 randomly chosen residential telephone numbers, asked to speak to an adult member of the household. Interviewer asks, how many movies have you watched in a theater the past 12 months? What population does the poll have in mind? Well, since they're asking for adult members of the household, they're asking for the population would be adults in the U.S. B. 831 people respond. What's the rate of non-response? Well, that's going to be, if 830 respond, how many didn't respond? That would be 11. Let's see if I can do this in my head here, right? 1169, right? Plus 831 out of 2,000. If I did that right, see 1169, 831, 1, 10, 2,000, there we go. Okay, and if I divide that, that comes up to be 58.45% non-response. That is bad. Okay, it's a high percentage of non-response because you could miss a significant group of the population. In fact, what kind of people might you miss? Think about that. What source of non-response error is likely for the question being asked? Well, of the people that do respond, what kind of error could you get? Response bias, people not giving accurate info. I mean, I know I've seen a few movies lately. How many have I seen in the past 12 months? I don't know. I would have just guessed. If someone called and asked me, I'd say, about 3, 4, 8. I really don't know. And I think that's what a lot of people would do. So getting accurate numbers, most are just going to probably guess. So that would probably be the bias that you'll have on that one. Okay, and I think we can do one more on here. Seatbelt use. A study looked at seatbelt use by driver. They observed at randomly chosen convenience stores. After they left their cars, they invited to answer questions that included questions about seatbelt use. 75% said they always used their seatbelts. Yet only 61.5% were only using their seatbelts when they pulled into the store parking lots. Explain the reason for the bias observed in the responses of the survey. The bias was that 75% said they used it, but only 61.5% were. Do you expect bias in the same direction in most surveys about this? And the answer is yes. I would say because people were probably embarrassed uh, to admit it. Seatbelts. All right. Okay. I think we'll go with that one for this one.